Greetings and welcome, fellow Tomb Raiders, to another episode of Let's Play Tomb Raider 2 Remastered. When last we left off, we've arrived in Dark Hangman Monastery, where we have to deal with a lot of hostile people. Not ideal. Also, just to reiterate from one of the titles I picked for the previous episodes, yes, indeed, I could have used the snowmobiles. I found out afterwards that I could. I had misremembered the exact key I needed to press in order to mount the things. Now, as it turns out, you don't need them. And to be frank, after giving it a try, they have about the same degree of controllability as the boats in the Venice canals, which, not great, because they steer like bricks. And at least in the Venice canals, you were kind of being constrained by, walls and all that. No such luck with the snowmobiles. Yeah, I did not really maintain that experiment for too long because I just could not get that thing under control in a reasonable amount of time. But hey, at least it yielded me a nice little achievement for not using snowmobiles. Yes, that is a cutscene of sorts. Okay. Bring out your dead. A volunteer. That all? Oh, right. Monks is not so much a problem. People that come after them. Thanks, game. Well, at least I dropped some goodies.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Okay, let us make a save here, because do that again. Then explore around. Stairs. Check those later. Apparently go down. A fire. Ah, right. That's you. Check where this guy was from. Possibly this is a direction we can go. Doesn't automatically open up. It does kind of support my idea that is indeed where I need to go. Also this passage. Prize? I guess this key is important. How much is a key? Wrong room key. It's nifty. Oh, looks nifty at least. How do I get past this? Initially I can just jump over? Wrong room? The way in. Appear to be any interactable there. No keyholes I can see. Guessing these gates be lifted somewhere else. No, either way, I'm not getting anywhere here. So, we go. And I'll loathe having to do that every time I want to come back there, but for now it'll have to. Let's take the other way. I'm up. Actually, can I get to the statue? I'm curious. This feels like a good place to hide the secrets. I can sit in his lap. Yeah, something tells me that's probably a bad idea. Ooh, I like the texture on this thing. Apparently the statue is made out of solid gold. Behind? There is. Jumped past it. And indeed there is a secret. Room behind. I think I know this thing. Yeah. These are sort of winds, sort of chimes. What's spin them? They make a noise. A couple of them missing apparently. Who knows that I could use information I learned in Journeyman Project 3. At least that's a point. Ooh, can we leave? everything I checked. What do we want to find here? Can't quite tell what's beneath here. Sort of room? The whole installation makes me think that the statue itself can, which would be quite a feat if it were a real statue. I like the Uzis for this, but they do not have enough killing power. Can I move these boxes? If me, you can push this. A ladder? Oh. Oh, that's not nice. Okay, well, that was my fault. That's definitely a dead end. Do some reckless exploring. Door that doesn't open when I approach, so find which lever or key somewhere else. Seeing anything really crucial to advancing progress. Yeah, I don't know where that came from exactly. After we cleared that. Let's claim the secret. Or somewhere else. Right, so those doors where you can look through can be trapdoors. Good to know. Alright, let's check this. See if we find something else I can use. Given that a lot of our opponents here are monks, I am slightly worried I might run out of some of my weapons. Okay. This feels like I can jump up on top of the statue. This feels like a bad idea still. Might as well give it a try. Not the statue of Midas, though it looks like a touch paint. They're climbing up. Much use. Why would I want to come up? Climb over the stack. Head. Ooh, there's a room on the other side. Lever?
No.
Okay, so we need a key, but not a strong room key. Different. Okay, is there an easier way to get down from here? And so you have to go all the way back. I don't think so. Okay. Where the head it is. On the waist any flourishes health. That's... and we know what we can expect over there. And just leave this now. The if something means basically the only way to go is when I went with the kind of reckless exploring. We just have to do it a little bit more careful now. We try to figure out where people were shooting me from. Could have been shooting me from behind. Possibly. Difficult to say because I didn't see anything. The voices didn't really help either. It's... you? They are fast. Much faster than those armed fellows. That's scraping noise. At least what I think is scraping noise. Could be something swinging about. This letter suggests that the water in this area can't be drained. Overall, it's just a little bit too dark to tell. Definitely an element of that. I'm up. Okay. Yeah. Definitely Definitely. I want a little bit more carefully. Again, I have barely any hits. Those fights a little bit more complex. Alright. Here. Will do for this episode. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.